a 0 right there, but he's still going to be able to move 3 spaces overall with the help of that dash mushroom. Alright, Peach is going to use Pom-Pom's dice block now. Well, she ends up rolling a 0. And Pom-Pom's going to roll a 1. So only Peach is going to be able to move 1 space overall on this turn. But she does get a custom dice block there on the item space. Alright, what does Boo get here? 3 plus a 2 from Luigi for a total of 5. Alright, we're doing a 4-player minigame for this one. Oh, looking for love. This one's pretty fun. Let's gotta try to be quick with our reflexes while looking at the hearts. Yeah, baby! That is a perfect 50 points right there, just like that. That is how a true professional gets it done. Alright, 2 more turns to go. Alright, well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and bring out my hidden block card. Alright, let's see what we're going to be getting. 7 coins. Alright, well, anyways, let's switch over to the Goomba dice block here for this turn. And we gained 2 coins right there from that. We can also get ourselves another item on this item space. What's it going to be this time? Another hidden block card! Okay! Definitely was not expecting to get another one of those, but you just never really know if it could be better. Alright, Diddy Kong's using his other dash mushroom now. Let's go roll 1 and adds a 3 from the dash mushroom for a total of 4. And now he gets an ally space. Who does he get? Oh, he ends up getting Mario. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
It's a shame we're not going to have a chance to get him now, but it is what it is. Alright, so Peach is going to use Pom-Pom's dice block, and I also saw that she bought out her dash mushroom there. She ends up getting a total of 7. She lands on a special event and walks her back on the move. Boo's using his dice block. He lost 2 coins. And Luigi's going to roll 1. So Boo's only going to be able to move 1 space on this turn right here. Oh boy, he's buying a golden pipe right here. He still hasn't bought his ally phone right here. Not really too sure what he was thinking there. Alright. So it looks like Boo's going to be getting a dash mushroom on this lucky space. And now it is on to a 4-player mini game. Follow the money. Alright, time to find out how much coins we can collect along this path right here. Alright, we're gonna end up with 25 coins right there. I'll certainly take it. Alright, on to the final turn of the game. Alright, let's go ahead and bring out this home block card. Alright, what are we getting now? Looks like another 7 coins. And I'll switch over to the normal dice block for this last turn. It's going to be a 1, but now we're getting an ally space, but it might be a little bit late for that. But still kind of nice to get it though, nonetheless. Alright, who are we getting? Oh, Koopa! I want that Koopa! Oh, Diddy Kong's going to use Mario's dice block. He's going to roll a 3 plus a 2 from Mario for a total of 5. Oh, he's landing on a special event. That's going to activate the domino trap. So it's time for Diddy Kong to move back. Alright, now on to Peach. She's going to use one of her custom dice blocks. Alright, what number will she go with? A 6. She's going to pay 5 coins to go past Swamp. We of course can't buy any items on the last turn. Well, it looks like Peach is now getting on the board here with a star. So everybody's got at least 1 star right now. But thankfully, though, we still have a pretty good advantage since I'm the only one out there that has 2 stars. Okay. So let's see where that next star is going to be. It's right there. Oh, Peach gets herself an ally space as well. And this time, she's going to get Dry Bones. Boo is bringing out his golden pipe. It definitely does make the most sense to use that right here. Okay, So anyways, Boo's now using the Ouija's dice block. He gets a 6 with that, plus a 1 from the Ouija for a total of 7. And now Boo is going to be getting his second star. So Boo's catching up a little bit right here, but I do have a big advantage in terms of coins. So we still should be in good shape. Anyways, the next star is going to be over there, but there's no way any of us are getting to it. And it wouldn't really matter for Boo anyway, because he wouldn't have had enough money for another star regardless. Alright, once we're back on the move with that special event that Boo landed on. Alright, time for the final mini game, and we are finishing things off with 1 versus 3. We're playing Smash and Crab. Alright, so I'm with Diddy Kong and Peach for the last mini game. Now I'm in control of one of the hammers. Alright, let's see how we do. Oh, we're so close there. Okay, there we go. We successfully knocked out Boo, and we got the win.
Winners. Ready, yeah.
Alright. So, we are now done with the last turn, so it's time to go over the final results, and then we will see who our winner is in a moment. Alright, so it's time to give out the bonuses. Alright, first bonus is the mini game bonus. I think that's gotta be me. Yep, we got it. Alright, now let's see what the second bonus is. The Slowpoke bonus. Alright, who's getting this? It is Diddy Kong. Alright, anyways, now that we're done giving out the bonuses, let's reveal the winner right now. Alright, the winner is... It's me! How about that, ladies and gentlemen? I'll definitely call that a great game right there. So we end up with a total of 3 stars right there, which is pretty nice overall. And it did help in me getting at least one of the bonuses so we could secure that win. So I will gladly take it. And yeah, glad we were able to get another nice win for Nick right there in this segment. I bet he'll definitely appreciate that very much. So anyways, let's go ahead and go over our detailed results before we wrap things up for the segment. So I ended up having minigame by 74 over Peach. So none of us found any hidden blocks on the board, but we did have a couple of them with those hidden block cards that we had. And I ended up using the most items. And Peach has sides here by 24 over Boo. It looks like Diddy Kong has Slowpoke by 2 over me. I didn't think it was going to be that close if I'm being honest. Boo landed on the most blue spaces. Diddy Kong and Peach had 1 red space, while me and Boo didn't land on any of them. everyone had a lucky space but Peach. Me and Boo had a 1 versus space while Unicorn and Peach didn't land on any of them. Me and Peach tied each other for the most event spaces. And then Peach landed on the most item spaces. And none of us had any regular bad luck or extra bad luck spaces, so that's certainly good news for all of us there. And here's what the graph looked like throughout the entire game if you all want to see that. Alright, so that was certainly a very fun game, if I do say so myself right there. Alright, so anyways, let's claim our party points, and let's go ahead and exit out here. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch as part of Come and Party with Nick's birthday special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.